What we usually do is just start rolling the camera, and then I'm gonna.
So I'm looking at you.
Yeah, we always look off camera.
Okay.
And we usually start out, just give your name, or you're the CEO, and then I'll ask you, what do you like about Warren? Something interesting about yourself.
Okay.
And then we'll get into, and you shared so many nice comments about the hospital and treatment. When I met you at the Struthers Theater, so I want to get into that because that's the gist of getting you up. You're a community leader that's chosen to stay local. You could have the option to go back to Pittsburgh, where you're from, or up to Erie, but you decided to stay here. And as you were explaining to me, you were very happy with that choice.
Yeah.
Because of the great care you got from Dr. Amsdell. You can go on, and I'm just going to let you talk.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you thought, I didn't say that the way I wanted, you stop.
Yeah.
Gather your thoughts, because we just keep filming.
Okay.
And then we edit. By
Okay.
the time it looks so sweet when it just all
Flows out together.
Music in the background.
Okay.
We'll have pictures dropped in of you at Rehab Works.
Okay.
So, we ready?
Yeah, you know what, so George, scoot a little more this way,
You want to look more
and then,
off camera, but not
Yeah,
that
there we
far
go.
off camera.
just try not to swear, okay?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about that. Not that kind of person.
No.
Damn.
So, Greg, tell me your name,
All right.
what you do.
My name is Greg Austin. I am president of Targeted Pet Treats here in Warren, Pennsylvania. Been in Warren now about 18 months. I took over Targeted in June of 2016.
What do you like about Warren?
I like Warren. I've been to Warren several years. Well, let's see. I had a chance to visit Warren probably 10 years ago. Targeted was a customer of mine, actually. They made a dog treat product for me and got to know the owners, got to see the environment, know the people. My company was bought, and the owners asked me if I wanted to, come up to Warren and take over the business for them. I remember the people, I remember the city. I've now since brought my wife up. My dogs are here, and we just like the environment, letting the dogs run. And we're at that stage of life where, it doesn't take much to keep us happy. So.
Are you learning to fish at all, or kayak, or?
Well, unfortunately, I like to cycle, kayak, but I injured my shoulder before moving up here.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So I was doing CrossFit, exercising, and tore my rotator cuff. Didn't know it was torn at the time. Went to rehab in Pittsburgh, and it never got any better. Had trouble sleeping on it, and just time just went by. And look up 2 years later, it's like, this isn't getting any better. So I come over to Warren General, introduced me to Dr. Amsdell. We hit it off. He, x-rayed me, did an MRI, and said, hey, that's torn. How long has it been like that? And I told him, and he said, you are a candidate for surgery, and I'd like to get you in sooner rather than later. This was early December, about mid-December, and he said he was going hunting the week after Christmas, but he would postpone that hunt and get me in on December 28th. So I came in, he prepped me for surgery, and it's been a good experience all the way around.
So he meeting your needs and stuff. You could have had the choice to go back to Pittsburgh, but it sounded like you didn't have the
Right.
results.
Yep.
You came here, Dr. Amsdell did the surgery.
Yes. My primary care physician is in Pittsburgh. He was the one that recommended I go to rehab there. Just didn't get any better, and I could have stayed in Pittsburgh to find a orthopedic surgeon, but I chose Warren after I talked to Dr. Amsdell. He's got great credentials from top-notch hospitals, good resident program, so give him a shot.
Follow-up and everything.
Follow-up's been great.
The
Follow-up's been
staff,
good.
the staff
Oh yeah,
working with you.
the nurses, assistants. Luke, his PA, has been great.
And then I assume Dr. Amsdell then recommended you to come to Rehab Works here. Tell us a little bit
Yes.
about Works.
Yes. So I'm understanding now that rotator cuff surgery is a very long rehab. So he's got me set up he recommended that I go to physical therapy. There's several in the city, but I chose just to stay here at Warren. I like to have all my care in one location. I'm working with a physical therapist there. He's been great, Ryan Mangini. Ryan I'm seeing him twice a week. So I have PT twice a week and I have been. This is my 10th week since the surgery. So I can't be I'm more than pleased.
You're seeing progress?
Seeing progress. He gives me measurements, to kind of note every 2 weeks. You kind of see what my range of motion if my range of motion has increased. Yeah, he's been great.
And has it been a goal of yours to get back to working out, riding, cycling?
Yeah. So to get back to your other question, once this is healed, once this left rotator cuff is healed, I would like to take advantage of some of the things that Warren has to offer. I like to kayak and mountain bike and hit the trails. We have two dogs that like to run, so I want to get out there and experience the forest in Warren.
Perfect. So I'll let you kind of conclude. And do we want to look at the camera for this one, or just off? Does it really matter?
Yeah, why don't we do it at the camera?
What you're going to just is kind of pitch and say, I have been so pleased with Warren General. Now we're talking about Warren General Hospital
Okay.
and everything, and I would recommend for any,
Okay.
I'll let you use the words.
Okay.
So it's kind of a pitch to the community now.
Right. Okay.
As a prominent leader like
Mhm.
yourself, and I'm so glad that I've chosen and got great results.
Yep.
I would recommend Warren General for just
Yeah.
about anything.
Sure. I'll get my thoughts together.
Go right ahead. Take your time. You can do 2 or 3 takes.
Okay. So as a leader in the Warren community, I could have taken as a Warren resident and a leader in the community, could have had my, I want to say surgery. As a Warren resident and leader in the community, I could have had my healthcare needs taken anywhere, but I chose to stay local here at Warren General Hospital. The service has been great, the people have been great, and I'm making progress. So all things you need from your healthcare provider.
Perfect.
So
Anything
you had to
else?
clean that up.
You want to do it again? Or?
It's up to you.
I couldn't probably do it again.
We do the introduction one more time where you just say, my name is.
Yep.
You want to look at me? or-
Look at George
Okay.
one more time.
Sure.
Whenever you're ready.
My name is Gregory Austin. I am president of Targeted Pet Treats here in Warren, Pennsylvania.
Anything interesting about yourself?
Interesting about myself. I'm fairly athletic. I like to work out. I am a member of the YMCA here in Warren. I'm also a board member there, so I take physical health very serious, and can't wait to get back in the gym and hit those weights.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That ties us all in.
Yeah.
Thad Turner,
Yep.
the director, he's on our board here.
Oh, is he? Okay.
He's
Okay.
Navy SEAL. He's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
great
yeah.
guy, so
Yeah, he is.
we're
He
kind
is.
of partnering with them and all
Oh, that's good. I'm glad I mentioned that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know that. I like that. That's he's a good guy, and he runs a good program out there.
He
at the Y.
does.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
We're helping them on a couple of classes they're running now, donating. They're doing a baseball class and a basketball one now.
Oh, yeah?
Shirts for the kids and hats. And
Yeah, that's good. I was in there this last weekend. They had a craft show going on. I didn't.
a crash?
Craft show.
Oh, craft
show.
show,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like, you just use this gym for whatever. It's a community asset. So,
Right.
so whatever you can think of to.
Well, the mall usually used to have these shows, but it's not closing down, but they're taking away the outdoor part of the
Mhm.
strip mall.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we're
okay.
losing that. So a lot of that's coming to that. So
Okay.
YMCA.
Yeah. It's good. And